Comcast Sports is on the air, and today we have a very tight basketball game. The Rocks of Salem High School with an 8-0 record, undefeated, going up against the Canton Chiefs with a 5-3 record, but Canton has the advantage of the home court. My broadcast partner, John Kerr, loves both of these clubs. They are both hard fighting and very tenacious, aren't they, John?
Boy, they sure are. The Rocks sit atop the Lakes Division of the Western Lakes Activity Association. They are 8-0, as you said, Lee, and they've just been making mincemeat out of the Lakes Division, while the Chiefs over in the Western Division have put together an admirable 5-3 record. And this looms as one of the classic showdowns that we have here on Comcast High School Sports, a la Etzel, Ford, and Dearborn, Westland, John, Glenn, and Wayne. Just to name a few, it should be a good one.
It should be a good one. Plymouth Canton earlier in the week beat Livonia Stevenson, and Kristen Lake led Canton with 14 points and 9 rebounds. And how about freshman Katie Cazzette and junior Christina Red both added 10 points, while sophomore Lauren Tressel scored 14 points. So they're a young team and coming up strong.
Yes, they are. And there's a look at the coach for the Chiefs, and he's anticipating a strong effort here by his club.
And Plymouth Salem beat Howell by a score of 49-41, and senior Mary Lou LeBeau scored 28 points for Salem as they upped their record to 7-0. So these are two pretty darn good teams with some excellent talent, and we'll be back with the opening tip-off right after we hear these words from the wonderful people who bring you sports on Comcast. You've decided that now is the perfect time to find your dream home. Now it's time to shop for competitive mortgage rates and terms delivered by people you can trust. For more than 6 decades, Dearborn Federal Savings Bank has helped thousands of families finance the American dream of owning a home. Follow your dreams to Dearborn Federal Savings Bank and talk to one of our lending professionals today.
Padre's got it good, it's my favorite store. So much more here on display of what I'm looking for. Personal attention to help me on my way. Hooray, Padre, hooray. There's always more for what I want at a price I want to pay. Hooray, Padre, hooray.
For a refreshing alternative dining style that is light and well balanced, Casey's Salad Bar and Grill offers fresh quality food for lunch and dinner in a comfortable dining atmosphere. Voted the hot spot of Dearborn by the Detroit Free Press, Lapita offers the best ingredients for fine Lebanese dining. Restaurante Chow brings you the best in an upscale Italian bistro. Offerings from wood-fired cuisine and pizza to fresh pasta and more.
Welcome back to the home of the Chiefs, where the Canton Chiefs are entertaining the Salem Rocks in girls basketball.
High School, the home of the Chiefs. Tonight, the Chiefs are pleased to host the Rocks at Plymouth Salem High School.
And
good sportsmanship is recognized and is expected from the Canton Gymnasium.
ladies and gentlemen,
Enjoy tonight's contest to win all
our national anthem.
as well as the officials in a positive manner. Now, everyone, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats for playing our national anthem.
to believe, Lee, that song is 187 years old, and boy, it still gives me goosebumps every once in a while.
Every time I hear it and stand up, I get goosebumps up and down my back, and at the end, I salute, as I did when I was in the United States Army, 82nd Detachment. And here we go. Comcast basketball is brought to you by Adre Appliance Photo and Sound. Hooray for Adre! By a trio of fine eateries, Casey's Salad Bar, Restaurante Chow, and La Pita. And by Dearborn Federal Savings Bank, working in the community for the community since 1936.
3 great sponsors for high school sports, helping us bring these games into your living room or den. And boy, this is shaping up as being an interesting one here. It's about midway through the girls' basketball season, Lee, and seems like the Rocks are headed for an outstanding season. They're 8-0, and the Chiefs are right on the brink of stepping up into that upper echelon and having a great season.
Yes, they are, and they have got some talent. Both teams, of course, have talent. Here for the Rocks are the starters at the forwards, Shannon Miller and Mary Lou LeBeau. At center, Stephanie Phillips. And at the guards, Amy Schwarza and Kelly Jeska. And for the Chiefs, it's Courtney Jarman and Christina Red at forwards. At the center, Kristen Lake. And at the guards, Jessica Johnson and Brianna Walcott. And there you see the home team Chiefs with a record of 5-3 going into this contest. And of course the Rocks, as we have mentioned, are 8-0.
Well, Canton's going to be moving here from our right to our left. We're in the red and the white. Salem attired in the blue and the white. And we're just about ready to get this underway. Officials checking with the timekeeper. Everything all set to go. And here with the play-by-play of the first quarter is Lee Velicities.
Thank you, John. Christina Red lining up for the Chiefs at the center. And the tip goes to the Chiefs. And it's thrown away, but the Chiefs managed to recover it. There's a pass underneath the basket. The shot is up and off the backboard. Jarman missed, and the rebound comes down to the blue-clad Rocks. And down they go very quickly. That Jasket. And a pass into the paint as comes out to Stephanie Phillips. And that's Jasket again into the corner. LeBeau. Now, and that one is stolen. Going down very quickly is Jessica Johnson, and she hits the layup. And now here come the Rocks again. Man-to-man defense. Or should I say woman-to-woman, John?
Yeah, you better be gender specific here, Lee.
Person-to-person, player-to-player. How about that?
Sounds like
a long triple try. No.
Sounds like a phone call, yeah.
Jasket missed the triple try, and underneath, the shot is up and partially blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds, and the Rocks take over.
Courtney Jarman just couldn't control that one underneath the basket. Might have had a good shot as we look at Fred Thalman.
And now here come the blue-clad Rocks on the attack. Moving to the side is Miller. Miller gets it in front. The shot is up, and it is good by Jascott. It's a deuce. I thought for a while it was a triple, but it wasn't quite long enough. And coming back are the Chiefs. That ball gets away, and it's picked up by Jascott. The pass almost underneath, but it's stolen away. And back come the Chiefs. That's Jarman. Jarman inside to Walcott, but back out in front. Jessica Johnson. The pass is tipped away, and the whistle sounds. And we've got a little foul.
Yeah, first foul of the game. Looks like it's going to be on number 33, and that's Stephanie Phillips.
Rocks first.
And it's a non-shooting foul, and the Chiefs play it back in. They move it around the perimeter. Going in the middle is Red, but she can't get a shot off. Back out in front to Jarman. Now on the wing to Lake. Back over to Jarman. She misses the pass, and the Rocks now move into the offensive territory. It's Miller with the basketball. Moving to the basket is Jasket. Jasket puts it up and in. She's got 4 points. 4-2. And here comes Walkoff. Back out in front to Kristen Lake. Lake over to Christina Red. That pass goes into the paint and back to Walcott. Now over on the wing to Johnson. The shot up short, but they rebound. And dribbling under is number 13, Johnson. She misses the layup, but play is whistled dead, and I think we've got a foul on number 33.
And that's correct. Here's the replay. She puts it up here and can't quite get it to roll over the lip. And then there's the foul as number 33, Red, steps in and commits her first foul.
Now the Rocks are on the attack. The pass underneath goes to Miller, but she loses it. And now come the Chiefs back. This is Jessica Johnson. Out in front to Lake. Lake back to Johnson on the wing. Dribbles in, comes back out. And now Walcott. And that's Christina Red. Once again to Walcott. They move the ball in a bit, but now it comes back out in front. Johnson looking for some open teammates. They are moving that ball. Kristen Lake.
It's pretty obvious watching this that the Chiefs are going to be content here to run this half-court offense and look for the open.
They certainly are.
Yeah, they have good ball movement, as you said, and they're showing great patience. And patience is something that you don't see early in a ball game like this.
And you hardly ever see it in high school athletics.
Yeah, everybody wants to run and gun.
Yes, but the Chiefs have got a lot of self-confidence, and they are managing to move that ball around and not take a shot that they shouldn't take. That pass goes in. Now it's out in front once again to Jessica Johnson. And that one goes into the paint, and I think we have a foul.
Well, you think correctly. Yep, this is going to be Stephanie Phillips picking up a foul. And that is 2 on Stephanie, and she's probably going to take a seat here. And there it is right there. She's got the hand on the back and the reach in. So Stephanie's on the bench, Lee.
And they play the ball in. Chiefs move it around the perimeter again, dribbling in. Jarman, it's up and in. Walcott hits it, ties the ball game. 4-4 with 3:15 left to play in the first quarter. Bounce pass on the baseline, now back out in front. That shot is up and in. Suara, Amy Suara. And that's a 2-pointer. There's that pass, and we've got a whistle. Play is whistled dead. And a foul on number 34.
That's Baumgart, I believe.
Yes, you're right, John.
And there it is. Couldn't see it.
A non-shooting foul again, but they get that shot off, and it bounces off the backboard. And now the Rocks are moving down. Up and in.
Well, she makes that look awfully easy, Lee. That's Mary Lou LeBeau, and you had talked about her scoring the other night in the game that they had. And there's the replay.
And in it goes, and that makes it an 8-4 contest.
American Strapping Tool Repair in East Dearborn has been serving the industrial community of the Midwest since 1988, ensuring that component auto parts, steel inventory, and construction materials can be packaged and shipped on time, every time. American Strapping Tool Repair and its president, George Jessic, is a proud member of the Dearborn business community and absolutely delighted to support high school athletics by helping bring these cable casts into your home.
Back at the home of the Chiefs, but the Rocks are in the lead by a score of 8-4 as the Chiefs put the ball in play and come over the court line and pass out in front. Kristen Lake. Now it's off to Walcott, and they get it back on the sideline to Johnson. Now back to Lake. Lake into the corner to Christina Red, but out in front. They are moving that ball around again, John.
Boy, they really are. And you know, you like to see this. They're very deliberate. They've got good discipline. They're down by 4 points, but they don't feel that they can run and gun with the Rocks, and so they're going to slow this game down and be deliberate. And that's exactly what they're doing.
There's a pass, and the shot is partially blocked and goes out of bounds, and they will maintain possession.
And there's Bob looking on, the coach for the Chiefs.
Big Bob. Two big coaches here.
Lob pass inside and partially blocked there. Nice partial block by Jascott.
The pass out in front, and it's contested. Two number 21s, Jascott and Walcott.
And Jascott's going to pick up the foul, and I think that's 2 on her. We might see a substitution here, Lee.
Yes, I think you're right. That's 2.
Yep, she's going to take a seat. So the Rocks have a couple of players now with 2 fouls here, and we're not
already
in the first quarter, right?
1:54 left to play. There's a pass on the wing. It's Lake. They've got to get Lake to start scoring some points. That pass into the post. Lake puts it up, and it's in. Kristen hits the 2 and makes it a 2-point ball game, 8-6 in favor of the Rocks. On the attack go the Rocks. They move the ball over to the far side. The pass back inside to Baumgart. That pass is tipped 2 or 3 times, and the shot is missed. And we've got another foul. No, it's a jump ball.
Yeah, we got a jump ball, and the arrow favors the Rocks.
So the Rocks maintain possession.
Here's the replay, and that is LeBeau there, who misses the shot underneath.
And down quickly go the Chiefs. And the Chiefs, Lake gets it off. Now it's back to Lake, and the turnaround goes to Jarman, Courtney Jarman, underneath, up and in. And that's Lake. Does it again. Kristen Lake with 4 points, ties it up. 8-all. And the ball is stolen by Lake. Lake dribbling down. She's got one person to beat. The shot is a little bit too strong. Rebound comes down, and it's put back by number 33, Christina Red. And the Chiefs go in front, 10-8. And the Rocks back down quickly. Sarkeesian.
And that's going to be a foul, Lee.
We got another foul.
Let's take a look at it. There's the foul. Here's the reaching right here. Boom.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's Kristen Lake who reached in. And here is Baumgart shooting a pair.
Baumgart misses it. Baumgart now. Baumgart, a 5'10" junior. Second shot. That one's good. Her first point, and that makes it a 1-point ball game, 10-9. The Chiefs in the lead by a single.
Well, it's amazing, Lee, how you can shoot 2 free throws. You throw the first one up there, you miss everything, and then the second one goes right through, barely touches the net.
Doesn't hit anything but net. Oh, that shot is blocked, and they get it back. And the Rocks are moving down quickly, but the horn sounds, and that ends the first quarter. And our score is the Chiefs 10 and the Rocks 9. We'll be back with more action right after this. You've decided that now is the perfect time to find your dream home. Now it's time to shop for competitive mortgage rates and terms delivered by people you can trust. For more than 6 decades, Dearborn Federal Savings Bank has helped thousands of families finance the American dream of owning a home. Follow your dreams to Dearborn Federal Savings Bank and talk to one of our lending professionals today. We're back at the home of the Chiefs, and our score is 10-9 in favor of the Chiefs. And here with the second quarter of play-by-play is my broadcast partner, John Kerr.
Thank you, Lee. Very slow-paced game here, just the way the Chiefs want it. They have worked the ball very deliberately. There's the coach, Bob Blom, and their team has the ball. His team, I should say, has the ball, and now they lose it, and back down now come the Rocks. This is Miller with it, right side. Miller looking to dish it off. They go down low into the corner. Jascott throws up a shot, no good. Rebounded inside, and now the Chiefs turn and back down they come. This is Walcott. Walcott over on the side. Lob pass. Johnson, turn around, hook shot. No. Well, Elena Abdal went to the sky hook there.
Yes.
I thought that was.
Well, that was the only shot I could score on when I played high school basketball.
There it is.
Nice hook.
Yeah, just missed it, and she's at the free throw line and calmly knocks that one down. So Chiefs up by 2 here, and Elena's going to get another one. Trying to put her team up by 3 early moments of the second quarter, and she does. So 12-9 Chiefs over the Rocks, and here come the Rocks. Let's see who's going to bring it down. It's going to be Miller. She's going to try the left side. Miller looking to pass off. This is Jascott. Jascott pulls up, dishes it back. Long shot from the outside. And that goes out of bounds. So LeBeau misfires on that 15-footer. And the Chiefs are going to toss it in with 7:13 to go here before our halftime recess.
And the Rocks send in Amy Schwarza again.
Walcott now over on the far side to Abdal. They try and go inside, and it goes off somebody's leg with a blue uniform on, so the Chiefs will toss it in. Jarman's going to toss it from just off to the right of the basket, and she gets it into Abdal. Abdal has it knocked away, gets it back again, tries to go inside, and a nice steal there, and the Rocks come up with it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Quick little pass there, Lee, and I don't think number 21 there, Jascott, was looking for it.
I don't think she was ready. You're absolutely right. She wasn't looking for it, and the ball goes over to the Chiefs.
So Hammerschmidt's going to come out of the game. And there's the inbound pass. Chiefs have it in play. There's a turnaround shot. Nice shot, up and in by number 25 for the Chiefs.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. And she is not on the roster.
But she has 2 points.
All right. The mystery woman has a pair of points. Well, I would suspect. Well, we'll have to figure out exactly who that is.
Do you suffer from neck or lower back pain? Why not give Dr. Glenn Caudell at Associated Chiropractic Clinic a call? The doctors at Associated Chiropractic Clinic specialize in the most modern techniques to gently restore your spine to its optimal health so that you'll feel better in no time at all. Associated Chiropractic Clinic is conveniently located on Telegraph, just a block north of Ford Road, and it's open 6 days a week. Mention this ad and receive your first spinal adjustment at no charge.
Well, process of elimination here, Lee, suggests that might be Rochelle Gustella. I don't see a number 3 over on the bench. I think that's the only number that I don't see. So we'll have to check and find out exactly who that is before we start calling names. So 14-9. Rocks with the ball. They're down by 5. Move to the basket there. Now they bring it back out. Trying to go inside. Nice pass inside, and that shot goes up, and that shot goes down. LeBeau proving that persistence pays off, as she is determined to put this one in. There's the ball coming inside to her. She just leans the shoulder in and puts it up. That is 4 points for Mary Lou, and she'll get the free throw, chance for a 3-point play. Her team down by 3. Her team down by 2, and she's got 5. And here come the Chiefs now with 6:15 to go in the second quarter. They're up 14-12. Long shot from the outside, no good. Ball on the floor, they battle for it. Let's see who's got it. Still on the floor. And the ball is still on the floor, and finally it's picked up by Jascott. So Kelly's gonna bring it down. Now she gives it off to Suara. Suara, right side. Move to the basket by LeBeau. She stops. Brings it over on the side. Miller, baseline, looking to dish it off. Now ball's in the corner. This is Suara. Back to Jascott. And over on the far side, Miller with it. Miller bringing it back around. Phillips. And the ball almost out of bounds. Saved nicely, but that pass goes nowhere. Lee? You have a report for us?
Yes, I do. Katie Cizak is number 25.
Katie Cizak. All righty, we'll have to add her.
Please do. Don't subtract. Don't subtract her.
Oh, we couldn't do that.
14-12 with 5:20 left to play in the first half.
It's a 2-point game, and the Chiefs with the ball and the lead. Moving it around. They were very deliberate in the first quarter. And now they're slipping back into that mode here as the lob pass goes inside. Cizak fires one up, and Cizak gets the bounce, and she's got a couple of baskets off the bench here. Well,
now we know why she's in there.
Yeah, I'm glad you hunted that down. Our research department coming up big. There's a turnaround shot, partially blocked.
By Cizak.
Chiefs on the rebound. Walcott over on the side. O'Brien. Long shot from the outside. A little bit too much by Jarman, and it's out of bounds. And I think the Chiefs are going to hold on to this one with 4:37 to go, and we got a timeout. So the clock is stopped. It's a 4-point game. Chiefs over the Rocks.
Mano Clothing and Tailoring, a family-owned business, has been offering fine men's clothing and sportswear from such well-known names as Hickey Freeman, Thalia, Hart Schaffner and Marks, and Johnson and Murphy for the last 28 years. They also provide custom tailoring with fabrics from the finest mills in Italy and England, as well as alterations for both men and women. Experience shopping the old-fashioned way in an unhurried, friendly atmosphere. That's Mano Clothing and Tailoring on Michigan Avenue, 2 blocks east of Telegraph.
And here's the replay, Lee, on that last attempt. Long shot from the outside, misses the mark. And watch it go out of bounds here. Let's see who touched it last. Boy, it looks like it went off number 21 for the Chiefs. That's Walcott, but the official right there said no. That went off a blue jersey. So the Chiefs toss it in. Walcott. Cizak over on the far side. It's O'Brien.
Whoa.
And the ball is stolen. And what do we have here? Chief ball, says the official, working the baseline. Let's take a look at the replay real quickly here. Watch the ball come inside.
Look at the battle here.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a full tug of war.
And we got Lake coming back into the game for the Chiefs. And O'Brien's going to sit down. Ball in the corner. Walcott, and Walcott has it taken away. And here come the Rocks now. They're down by 4 with 4:15 to go here in the second quarter. This is Sarkeesian up on top. Jascott, long shot from the outside, and she drained that one. And nobody's saying is that a 3 or not, so we're going to assume it was a 2. And that is 6. And Fred Thalman's off the bench. He wants to know whether that was a 3 or not. Turnaround shot, no good. Chiefs are going to control this one. Scoreboard says 16-14.
So it must have been 2.
Yeah, none of the officials indicated a 3. And now the official acknowledges Fred and says, no, sir, that was a 2. So it's a 2-point game. Rocks with it. Coming up on the 3-minute mark left here in the second stanza. This is Suara. She kicks it back out. There's a long shot from the outside, a little bit too long. Suara puts up the rebound.
Oh-ho!
And Amy drains it. She's got 4. So we're tied at 16.
With 3 minutes left to play in the first half.
Very rapid-paced game here. Clock moving right along. And there's the pass. A little bit errant. Heads over into the bench.
A little bit errant.
Well, you know, we got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. A lot of fine basketball players on this
That's right. And I mean,
floor.
that pass might have been caught by the wind. You know, you don't know exactly what happened there. Yeah. Full moon outside. Moon might have got in her eyes. You never know. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Rocks looking to take the lead. Long shot from the outside. No good by Jascott. And now here come the Chiefs with a chance to break the tie. Walcott into the corner. Jarman couldn't put it down, and it is the Chiefs now who drop back on defense. And here once again, with 2:20 to go in the second quarter, come the Rocks. 16-16 in this Western Lakes Activity Association battle. There's a long shot from the outside, short. Rebounded inside by Holka. And back down come the Chiefs. Let's check it. That was Johnson on the rebound. Katie trying to get off a shot. Boy, she had that one blocked, and it's 2-on-2. And here comes LeBeau, and LeBeau puts it home. 7 points for LeBeau. 18-16. Rocks go back on top. Chiefs with the ball now. Out front. Walcott over on the side. Cezak. Ball knocked away. And here come the Rocks. Suara pulls up, looking for the shot. Doesn't have it. Dishes off. Sarkeesian, a long shot. There's a three-pointer. Marissa hits the 3.
And that makes it 21-16 in favor of the visitors. And we've got a timeout.
Well, the tide of this one changed dramatically here in the last few minutes. Chiefs had the lead here, and suddenly they find themselves down by 5. Here's the block that we'll see. There it is right there. Big hand reaches up. That's LeBeau who had the block. She hustles after the ball. Watch her take this one to the hole. Running the floor real well. Puts it down.
And
left-handed shot
left-handed.
Off the board.
That's great.
Nice. So we got 1:22 to go here before our halftime break. And it's going to be Walcott with 2 points to toss it in from the bench area. And here we go. Johnson bringing it down. And Johnson backs it out again. Over on the side, O'Brien. O'Brien starting down the lane, has second thoughts. Looking to pass off and does. This is Walcott. Lake with it. Over on the side to Johnson. Under a minute now. Johnson on the far side. Johnson working against Sarkeesian. This is Walcott. Lob pass inside, a move to the basket, and a nice bank shot by Lake.
Excellent shot by Lake.
21-18, a 3-point lead for the Rocks. Let's see if they play for the last shot here. This is Sarkeesian, far side. Amy pulls up, dishes off. LeBeau with it. Sarkeesian. Back over here, Baumgart. And now this is Sawara. Sarkeesian. And the ball over there in the hands of number 21, Jascott. And now here comes down the lane, Mary Lou LeBeau, who's got 7 points and is the high scorer in the game. And we got a whistle stopping the play, and a foul is called. And that's going to be 3 on red. Now let's check it. It's going to be 2 on red. So a basket there by the Rocks. 10 seconds left. One more chance here. Johnson with it. Clock winding down. Lob pass inside and a foul with 0.6 of a second left.
Not much time, John. 0.6 of a second. There it is. Tipped out of bounds. And at the line, Brianna Walcott misses the first one. Second one coming up. She hits that one.
23-19, 0.6 of a second left. And that is it. So we play 2 quarters here at Plymouth Canton. And our score is the Plymouth Salem Rocks 23, the Canton Chiefs 19.
And it's an excellent game, John. There are not many mistakes by either team. They're both playing very intensely, but they also are being very careful of what they do, and there are not many bad moves here at all. Your gas tank is just about empty, but you're hungry and in need of today's newspaper and some lotto tickets. On top of that, your car is overdue for an oil change. Take care of all these needs at one time by pulling into H&H Mobile. H&H Mobile has a complete auto care center featuring certified mechanics. H&H Mobile also offers lottery tickets, newspapers, and a wide selection of snacks and drinks. Combine all of this with friendly, courteous service, and you've got the perfect one-stop auto care center. That's H&H Mobile, open 24 hours a day, located on the corner of Outer Drive and Monroe.
Here's the replay. We'll look at the three-point shot. They kick it out. There it is. Sarkeesian just drilling that thing from three-point land. And that helps account for the 4-point lead that the Rocks enjoy here at halftime. We'll be back with more from Plymouth Canton High School right after this.
You've decided that now is the perfect time to find your dream home. Now it's time to shop for competitive mortgage rates and terms delivered by people you can trust. For more than 6 decades, Dearborn Federal Savings Bank has helped thousands of families finance the American dream of owning a home. Follow your dreams to Dearborn Federal Savings Bank and talk to one of our lending professionals today.
Padre's got it good. It's my favorite store. So much more here on display of what I'm looking for. Personal attention to help me on my way. Hooray, Padre, hooray. It's always more what I want and the price I want to pay. Hooray, Padre, hooray.
For a refreshing alternative dining style that is light and well balanced, Casey's Salad Bar and Grill offers fresh quality food for lunch and dinner in a comfortable dining atmosphere. Voted the hot spot of Dearborn by the Detroit Free Press, La Pita offers the best ingredients for fine Lebanese dining. Restaurante Chow brings you the best in an upscale Italian bistro. Offerings from wood-fired cuisine and pizza to fresh pasta and more.
Welcome back to Plymouth Salem High School, where the Chiefs trail the Rocks by a score of 23-19. And it's an excellent ball game. And John, here's a replay that the coaches were a little upset over.
Yeah, watch and see if you can tell where the shot goes from. Is it a 2 or is it a 3? You're not going to be able to see her feet. So let's keep an eye on the rest of it, and we'll see if we can tell. We're screened out of that one. It's hard to tell. Fred wanted a 3 on that. But the officials, all 3 of the officials,
held up 2 fingers.
That's right. Nobody signaled 3 except Fred. Fred was off the bench signaling that's a 3. And finally the official, a few minutes later, told him no.
And the Rocks lead by a score of 23-19.
Looking for the perfect place for an after-the-game snack? Then look no further than Shields Restaurant, Bar, and Pizzeria on Telegraph in West Dearborn. Shields is known for its fast, friendly service and great food, especially its world-famous pizza. Shields first began making pizza in 1946, and today, more than half a century later, its pizza still sets the standards by which others are judged. Stop in today and taste it for yourself. Dine in or carry out. That's Shields Restaurant, Bar, and Pizzeria, located on Telegraph, just 3 blocks south of Ford Road. And don't forget Shields' newest location in the new Ford Community and Performing Arts Center.
Here we are back at the home of the Chiefs, and here are the leading scorers for the Rocks. It's LeBeau with 7, Jascott with 6, and Suara with 4. And for the Chiefs, Lake has 6, Sizat 4, and Walcott 3. And not much foul trouble. Jascott, Phillips, and Red have 2 fouls apiece, but that's the extent of it.
All set with the third quarter, and here to take us through this 8 minutes of action is Lee Velicities.
Thank you, John, and here we go with the Rocks on the attack. And moving the ball around is Shannon Miller. Miller gives it off to Swarza, and that shot is up. No, and a rebound is battled for, and it's picked off, but a foul is called, and play is whistled dead.
And that foul is going to go against Kristen Lake, number 5. Watch her come into the picture here from the right side. There she is right there. And she'll grab that, and a little pushing there. And there's the shot that goes up and in, Lee.
And it's good. That makes it 25-19.
Mary Lou LeBeau.
LeBeau getting the job done. Now moving. There's a pass out in front. Red passes into the corner. Back out in front again to Walcott. Moving inside. Jarman with the ball. Jarman dribbles across the paint. And moving the ball around the perimeter again. Here's Jessica Johnson. Johnson gets it off to Red, and play is whistled dead. That was not the ball, and we got a pushing foul.
Yes, we do, and I think this is on number 33, and that is Stephanie Phillips, and if it is, that's 3 on Stephanie, and it is.
It is. It's 3. And another whistle.
And this is on the other 33, Christina Red, and I think that's 3 on Christina, and it is.
It is 3 on Christina. My goodness.
Yeah,
all of a sudden.
In a matter of about 4 seconds, the 2 33s each picked up their 3rd foul. They're going to stay in the game, it looks like, Lee.
I think so. And moving the ball is Swarza, and the shot is up, and it falls in. Swarza at 6 points for Amy. Dribbling across the paint again. Here's the pass, and that's Jarman. Now the ball goes to Lake and back to Jarman, and in the corner to Johnson, and she goes in, and the ball rolls out. And a foul is called.
No, I don't think that's a foul.
Oh, pushing.
I think that they called 3 seconds there.
Yes, I think you're right.
There's the hand up in the air right there.
And now on the attack, the Rocks. The pass in the corner to Jascott. She dribbles close to the paint, then comes out in front. Across to Miller. And that's Phillips with the ball. underneath. The shot is up and in by number 32, Mary Lou LeBeau.
Well, she's showing you right there why she's such a great player. She's hammered as she takes this to the hole. Watch this. There's the lob pass, and she takes it there. Boom, and she's bumped, and she still has enough concentration to bank it home off the board.
And that's 10 points for LeBeau. 11, correction. And that shot is up and in.
Well, Lee, I think we're at a critical point in this game now for the Chiefs. They were down by 4 at halftime. The Rocks have scored the first 7 here, the third quarter, and they're on the verge of pulling away.
It's 30-19. There is a shot up, and it circles the hoop and comes out, and it's rebounded by the Rocks. And down they come. This is number 21, Jascott. Dribbling across, fires over in the corner to Miller. And the pass inside is tipped away, but it's dug out by Stephanie Phillips, and she's called for a travel, I think.
You think correctly. Can't roll around on the floor with a ball.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Geez, I always used to do that.
Well, yeah, that was a different sport, though, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, football, I forgot.
Yeah, the inside practices.
And here we go now. On the attack come the Chiefs. That little lob pass is tipped off by Lakes, and she maintains control, but that one is stolen, and going down is Miller. And the shot up, no, by Jascott. And a rebound and stepping out of bounds is Stephanie Phillips.
Let's take a look at the replay here. There's the shot from the outside by Jascott. Misses the mark. And they battle here for the rebound, and down on the floor goes one of the Rocks. Nice try to save there, but stepping on the out-of-bounds line was the Rock player, so Chiefs get the ball back.
So now the Chiefs are on the attack again. They trail 30-19. There's a pass on the wing. Trying to move into the paint, but can't. Pass out in front to Jarman. Now way out in front and inside. Oh, look at that. Oh, almost. And they put it back and they miss again. And it's tipped out of bounds by the Rocks.
Well, the ball is just not bouncing here for the Chiefs in the third quarter, Lee.
It sure isn't. And there's a pass out in front. And a foul there.
Walcott is going to go to the free throw line. Here's the replay on it. There's the pass inside. Walcott's going to turn around and get hammered right there, but she still puts the shot up and just can't get it to go, but she'll have a couple of free throws here.
So here's the first one. Walcott makes it, swish.
And that is the first point for Plymouth Canton here in the third quarter, and we're almost halfway through.
And it's 30-20. Second shot coming up for Brianna. That one also is a swish. She hit them both, and it makes it a 9-point ball game, 30-21. With 4:15 left to play in the third period. As the Rocks move the ball around the perimeter. That's Jascott. She dribbles into the corner and then comes out. Passes off to Swarza. Swara off to Baumgart. She tries to get it inside, and the official whistles a foul.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a foul here on Walcott, and that's her first. As we look at the replay here, here it is. She's going to reach in there and grab part of the arm. Yeah, you can't grab the arm when you grab the ball.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's another rule.
Amy out in front. That shot doesn't go, and picking it off is Abdal. And down quickly. They move the ball into the paint. And that's Jarman. And that ball is tipped away from Abdal, and it goes over to the Rocks. 3:25 in the third quarter coming up as the Rocks move across midcourt. The ball is tipped momentarily dribbling to the baseline, and then a pass off and down. The shot is blocked and play is whistled dead, and I think number 32 will be going to the line, and that's Mary Lou LeBeau.
You're right. Elena Abdal is going to foul her. Watch it right here. And she reached right over the shoulder there, and there's another whack.
That one is good.
$13 points.
Second shot, not good. So down very quickly come the Chiefs. Into the corner, the shot is up, it's short, it bounces off, and coming down with the rebound is Kristen Lake. And back on the attack with Walcott. There's a pass underneath, and that was easy.
Well, just goes to show you how good Mary Lou LeBeau is. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Here it is. She's coming down. She's taking this one all the way and bangs it off the glass there and right on down. 15 points for LeBeau. Village Picture Frame and Art Gallery in West Dearborn is the perfect gallery for your artistic and framing needs. Village Picture Frame and Art Gallery specializes in decorative and functional art accessories. Browse through their gallery and you'll see outstanding pieces of original limited edition and poster art. Village Picture Frame and Art Gallery also features hundreds of custom frames for those very special family photos or acquired pieces of art. Stop by today and pick out what promises to be the perfect gift for any occasion. That's Village Picture Frame and Art Gallery on Monroe, just south of Michigan Avenue.
Pass and cut
That
screen,
is a great gift.
Back screen, come back outside. Screeners, you'll be open as a cutter, you'll be open as a screener. But you gotta face your court, you gotta be in a position where you can get back.
Coach Bob Blom adjusting the strategy for his Chiefs
And
as they come up on the 2:47 mark.
There's part of the crowd.
In the third quarter.
Nice crowd showed up for this one. Everybody on the one side, except for us, of course. We got the bleachers all to ourselves here.
Yes, us and the camera.
I don't know about you, but I showered this morning.
Are you sure, John?
Yeah,
Did you use
positive.
soap?
Well, you mean you're supposed to? What, was that the
gee.
bar?
I have to teach you everything, don't I?
You do. You absolutely. You gotta watch
33 to 21. 2.5 minutes to go to the fourth quarter. That pass is stolen. Moving down. 21, Jascott. And there is number 32, LeBeau. She's got 15 points, but that one's knocked away. And the Chiefs come back down on the attack. Oh, nice shot in there by Johnson, Jessica Johnson.
Well, believe it or not, Lee, that is only the first basket here for Canton in the third quarter. We've only got 2 minutes left.
Johnson has 4 points. And out in front, that's Zawara. And underneath, Zawara. Eight points for Zawara. That one is missed.
Well, that one wasn't missed. That one was locked. Yeah, that's LeBeau playing great defense as well as outstanding offense in this one.
And that's Jascott. Jascott passes out in front to Zawara. Back to Jascott. The ball over her head. She dribbles to the corner and puts up a three-pointer. And it's put back in there by number 34, Laura Baumgart. Laura with 5 points, and it's 37 to 23 in favor of the blue-clad Rocks. That one goes in.
Well,
Walcott.
Nice concentration by Brianna. Let's take a look at it on the replay. She's whacked right in the middle of the shot.
And that's the secret. You just keep concentrating on what you're doing, no matter what
Absolutely.
they do to you.
Absolutely. Concentration is the name of the game.
The name of all games.
Just about. She's got 7 points, Lee.
And a free throw coming up for Brianna. She now has 8 points. That makes it 37 to 26, an 11-point advantage for the visitors with 1 minute left to play in quarter number 3. Shot up, no. Rebound hauled down and put back into the hands of Miller. Now it's LeBeau with the basketball. She gets it back to Jascott. Jascott with a short jumper. No, the putback is up and in by number 24, Bogart.
Baumgart, Laura,
Baumgart.
Another basket. Oh, I'm sure she wouldn't care. 7 points for Laura.
And on the attack again come the Rocks. And they move the ball around the perimeter. That one goes to Jascott. And that one is stolen. And moving down is Katie Zach, but it's stolen back. And this is Sarkeesian. Oh, battle for the ball in the paint. And the pass goes out of bounds and over to the Chiefs. (39-26) with 1 second left to play. Whoa, excuse me, 1.1. That one is short, and the third quarter is over. Our score, the Rocks 39, the Chiefs 26. We'll be back with more action right after this.
Life is full of special moments, family and friends captured in time. And Adre Camera is there to help make the memories last a lifetime. The people at Adre know not everyone is a professional photographer, but they carry professional cameras and equipment too. Adre Camera makes sure you see every first step, every triumph, and every joy for years to come. And the Adre professionals are always there to help. Adre Camera, helping you capture your memories for years in Troy and Dearborn.
Welcome back. Adre Camera, a great place to make sure that you have all the pictures and the history of your family and all the events that go on in your life that you want to remember for forever. So there's the score, 39-26, and here with the final 8 minutes of play is my broadcast partner, John Kerr.
Thank you, Lee. It's a 13-point lead now for the Rocks. It was 10-9 contest at the end of the first quarter. Canton was up by 1, but the Rocks outscored them by 5 in the second quarter and by 9 in the third to take charge of this game. And the first few minutes here in the fourth quarter are going to be critical. The Chiefs need some points, and they need some stops on defense. They've got the ball out there now. They're working in the round. This is Johnson with it. Johnson, right side, brings it back over here to Walcott. Walcott, high scorer for the Chiefs, got 8 points. Walcott back over to Johnson. The whistle stops play, and what do we have? We've got number 44, I believe, or is it 34?
I think it's 34.
And that's going to be Laura Baumgart. So Laura picks up foul number 2. And that is team foul number 4. So the Chiefs will inbound rather than shoot. Lake, Johnson now. Lob pass inside. Back out. Lake, Johnson. Chiefs trying to be deliberate here, make sure they get a good shot. There's a move to the basket. 5-foot bank shot is no good by Johnson, and the Rocks come out of there with the ball. It's going to be Jascott bringing it down, and now she gives it off to Miller. Miller will try the left side. Miller brings it back out. Sarkeesian, right side. Sarkeesian looking inside. She'll take the 18-footer, rolls it around, and rolls back out.
It did everything but drop, didn't it, John?
Yes, it did. This is Red bringing it down. Red gives it off. Walcott puts up a shot, no good. Rebound is up. It is also no good, but I think Lake was fouled, and she's going to step to the free throw line.
Kelly Jascott, her third. Rocks, fifth. Kristen Lake will shoot 2.
Kristen's got 6 in the contest, looking to add to it.
She does. She hits the first one.
Sawara coming back into the game for the Rocks as Sarkeesian goes over to the bench, takes a seat. 39-27, 12-point lead. for the Rocks. Make it 11.
That one bounced around for a while, but finally dropped through.
8 points for Lake, and here come the Rocks now. This is Sawara trying to take it all the way, puts up the shot, and she does. 10 points for Amy. And we are coming up now on the 6-minute mark, left here in regulation time. This is Johnson for the Chiefs. Lob pass inside. There's a turnaround attempt at a shot by Lake. It misses the mark. Ball comes out of there. Long pass down the floor. Miller's going to bring it back out. Jascott down the lane, and she misses the dog shot inside.
It was a great drive, but she put a little too much on the shot. I mean, she really dribbled right through everybody.
So we got 5:54 now to go in this one, and it's a 13-point lead for the Rocks. They're going to inbound. This is Jascott tossing it in. She's got 6. Long shot from the outside by Sawara. Won't go. And on the rebound is Red. And here now come the Chiefs. Walcott with 8. Goes into the corner. Tries to get it back. It's knocked away. Ball's on the floor. And it's jump ball time. And this one's got to be Chief ball. It is, says the official.
Red tried to give the pass back, but it just didn't work. The defense was there. Here it is. And playing right in front of her was Sawara.
Chiefs with it. This is Lake. Over on the side, Johnson down in the corner now. Red with it. Red moving the ball around. There's a move down the lane, partially blocked over there. They battle for the ball. It is out of bounds, and it's going to the Rocks.
Boy, did they battle for that rebound, John, or what?
Yes, they did. Kelly Jascott for the Rocks. And Jarman, check it, Walcott there. Nope, that's Jarman. 20 and 21. Yeah, they're going after it.
They must have hit that ball 7 or 8 times.
Rocks with the ball. Rocks with a 13-point lead. This is Baumgart. LeBeau. Miller. Sawara. Sawara, left side, looking to dish it off, and she is tied up, and they're going to call a jump ball on that, reaching over the back.
Tied up and thrown down.
Yeah.
Brianna Walcott.
I was looking for the first down signal. Watch her reach right over the shoulder here. Right now, you can't see it too well. It's the left hand over the shoulder. And they gave her the jump ball. Rocks with the ball, moving it around now.
Nice save there.
Miller goes to the left-handed dribble, back to Sawara. Coming up in the 4.5-minute mark. Jascott for 3. No, a little off the mark. Saved there. And now running with it is Walcott for the Chiefs. Walcott 3-on-3. She's going to take it to the hole. And she is fouled as she tries to put it up. And Brianna is going to go to the free throw line. That was number 21, Kelly Jascott, trying to get over to draw the foul. Didn't get there in time, and the foul is called. So 4:23 to go here in regulation. 41-28 Rocks.
The LaFontaine Automotive Group, featuring Toyota, Kia, Hyundai, Daewoo, and Honda lines, has been serving the greater Dearborn area for 20 years. We offer courteous sales, on-time service, quality parts, and unbeatable lease rates. If you have an automotive need, stop in and see us today. We're on Telegraph, just south of Michigan Avenue. The LaFontaine Automotive Group is happy to support high school athletics by helping bring these cablecasts into your home.
Another of the great sponsors we have here on Comcast.
They're absolutely wonderful people who are thoughtful enough to bring these cablecasts into the homes of Dearborn and vicinity.
There is the Salem principal.
Hi, Mr. Salem.
And he's got to be enjoying this one as he kind of leans back and takes this one in. The Rocks are up by 13 with a little more than 4 minutes to go. And it's going to be Walcott with 8 points. stepping up to the free throw line for the Chiefs. Brianna with 3 points in the first half, 5 here in the second, misses that one. Brianna pounding that ball on the floor, puts up the second shot. That one's a little bit short, so she is 0 for 2 at the line here. Ball knocked away by Brianna. She puts it up and can't get it to fall. Nice hustle, though, by Walcott.
Good defensive play.
Yep. And now this, once again, is Jazzcott. Jazzcott over to Saguaro. Let's see if they slow it down a little bit here with a 13-point lead coming up in the 4-minute mark. Rocks with it, moving it around. Jazzcott on the perimeter. She takes it down.
Oh!
And was lunging there. Looked like trying for a first down, and instead she drew the foul. And I think that's number 21.
I think she got the first down, though, John.
I saw the signal that gave it to her. And that is 4 fouls. They're going to call that one on red. And that's 4 on Christina. LeBeau gives it off. Jazzcott. Over on the side. And this is LeBeau. And now the steal gives it back to the Chiefs. And here they go. This is Jarman. Jarman's going to try and take it all the way. Throws it up, draws the foul, and she'll shoot 2 with 3:29 to go.
3:29, and the score is 41-28 in favor of the visiting Rocks.
So Courtney's going to go to the free throw line here.
Courtney Jarman, a 5'9" senior.
And Courtney breaks into the scoring column.
Her first point.
Indeed. 41-29, 12-point Rock advantage. Make it an 11-point advantage for Plymouth Salem. Great rivalry here between these two schools, the Rocks and the Chiefs. They're about 100 yards apart. And we're going to be back out this way in a few weeks to do the football game between these two teams. And what a game that's going to be.
It's going to be incredible.
The Chiefs with one of the best teams in this area this year. Ball over on the side now. They bring it back out on top. Now trying to go down low. Ball's knocked away. And here comes Red, and Red puts it up, and she gets it to roll. Red rolls it over the lip, and timeout is taken. So with 3:05 to go, our score is Rocks 41, Chiefs 32.
In football, as in all contact sports, injuries are an unfortunate but all too common part of the game. In the case of any sports-related injuries, whether sustained by highly conditioned athletes such as these or amateur weekend sports enthusiasts, it's important to have the proper care. Dr. Marcus Imsande, a chiropractic physician, treats a wide variety of athletic injuries, from simple sore backs to more serious strains and sprains affecting other ligaments and tendons. Give him a call at 565-0066. Dr. Imsande is located on Monroe, just 2 blocks north of Outer Drive.
And here's the replay. There's the poke away, and she hustles right after it. This is Red, and she's going to take it all the way down. Here she comes right at us, putting it up
and in.
And watching it go down.
Christina Red.
9-point lead.
Christina has 4 points.
For the Rocks here. They're going to try and inbound it. The Chiefs now are going to put some pressure on them. Looking for the turnover now. Final 3 minutes of this one, about to unwind, and here come the Rocks. They make the press. Down comes Sawara. 2-on-2. LeBeau, no, can't get it to go, and Red rips the rebound down. Back down the other way comes Lake. Long shot from the outside, and she drilled it. That's number 20, Jarman. She's got 4. And the Rocks want a timeout. So the clock is stopped with 2:38 to go in this one. And the Rocks continue to lead at 41-34. Let's take a look at the replay, Lee. Here's the Here's the shot. You can see she's inside the three-point line, so a nice 2. She drilled that one.
Nothing but net. And there's the score, 41-34. Hey, when your stomach tells you it's time to eat, head over to Tubby's Submarine in East Dearborn for a great submarine sandwich. Everything is always fresh at Tubby's, from the bread to the meats and cheeses, to the straight from the garden vegetables. And don't forget, Tubby's trademark grilling to give you your sandwich that has a special flavor. And we're fond of saying it's the grilling that makes it great. Tubby's is located on Ford Road, just west of Wyoming, in the new Sunoco gas station. We're open until midnight, Sunday through Thursday, and until 2 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. Call or fax in your order, and we'll have it waiting for you. That's Tubby's Submarine on Ford Road in East Dearborn.
And back to the action we are now. Under 2.5 to go in this one. It's the Rocks by 7. They've led most of the way. Canton had a 10-9 lead at the end of the first quarter, but ever since then, the Rocks have enjoyed the advantage. They ballooned it up to 13 at one point, and now it's down to 7 as Canton making a run here in the late going. Kelly Jascott over on the side. Sarkeesian starts down the lane, puts up the running right-hander, no good. Rebound by Johnson, and here come the Chiefs. Johnson, long pass down the floor, trying to go inside, and she stepped out of bounds, did number 20, Jarman, who was going to try and put that one up. See if we got the replay on that one. And
there's
I guess
Courtney
we don't.
Jarman, number 20.
Rock's going to try and inbound now.
Full court pressure.
And there's the steal right down the lane, running 5-footer, bounces up, no good. Chiefs on the rebound, shot goes up and in! Walcott with 10 points, knocks it down, and is fouled in the process. Let's take a look at it. There's the lob pass, a little too far. There's the steal by Lake. She starts down the lane, puts up the running 6-footer. It's no good.
And who's there?
But right there for the rebound is Walcott, and she just powers this one up and gets the nice roll. Doesn't get the second one, though. So we have ourselves a 5-point game now with 1:45 to go. Rocks with the ball. Over on the side. Miller. Now over on this side, Jascott's going to take it to the center, dumps it off. This is Miller with it. Shannon looking to pass off. Suara comes out to get it, takes it over. They're just trying to run some time now off the clock. Little weave pattern here going, working the ball around. And foul on the reach in. Let's see who is going to be guilty of that. Looks like Walcott reached in, but let's see if they call it on her.
They called it on Walcott.
And that is foul number 7. So we're going to be shooting 1-1 now. And this is Suara at the free throw line. She's got 10. And she throws up a brick. Rebound to the Chiefs. They're down by 5, and here they come. 1:10 to go in the game. Ball is over on the side. It's out of bounds, and the Chiefs are going to retain possession right in front of their bench. Substitute coming into the game. This is Czak. Let's take a look at the replay here.
Here it is, and it's right at the sidelines, and both players go down for it.
Nice hustle there by LeBeau to knock that one out of bounds. There's a turnaround 18-footer, a little bit short. Ball gotten back by Lake. Johnson, they move it around to Czak. Katie starts down the lane, pulls up, takes the 16-footer, can't get the roll. Rocks on the rebound. We're under a minute now. This is number 21, Jascott, and Jascott is fouled. Let's see who they're going to give this one to. 49 seconds left. Number 23, I think it is. No, let's check it. It's 33. And I think Christina Red just fouled out. And there's the official talking to the coach, saying, you're going to put in a substitute, coach? You got some time?
Yep, and there's number 33, Christina Red. 5 fouls.
So Christine is going to take a seat. She's going to finish here with 4 points. A lot of rebounds, though.
A lot of rebounds, and she really played hard.
Jazzcott looking at a 1-and-1, puts it up and does not get it to go. And it is out of bounds to the Rocks. 48 seconds left. Bob didn't like that call. Jazzcott's going to toss it in. And she gets it into Swara. Swara inside LeBeau, and I think somebody reached in and got LeBeau. Looked like that one's going to go against Walcott, and that's 3 on Walcott. So LeBeau is going to step back to the free throw line. LeBeau has 15 by my count, which of course is unofficial.
We know that, John. You've told us that before.
I just want to remind you, make it 16, as we're fond of saying. 42-36, Rocks by 6.
LeBeau again.
By 7. And that's a big free throw right there because now they need 3 baskets. 40 seconds, clock running. This is Johnson. Lake moving it around, intercepted. Here comes LeBeau. What a great game LeBeau has played. Now they're going to bring it back out. Jazzcott, and Jazzcott is fouled by Czak. And Jazzcott's going to shoot 2 now. That's foul number 10. So Kelly's going to step up to the free throw line. She's got 6 points and looking at 2 free throws. And a chance to all but ice this one away.
43-36, 28 seconds left. And that one falls in as Jazzcott hits it.
8-point lead now for the Rocks. Kelly going to try and make it 9, and she does. 45-36. And here come the Chiefs. They're going to have to put it up from three-point land here pretty quickly. Johnson looking to get a shot off, brings it back out. Lake passing on the shot. Johnson gets it back, and she'll drive it in. Gets her own rebound after the miss. We got a jump ball. And I believe the arrow, which we can't see, is going to give it to the Chiefs.
But there's only 12 seconds on the clock, John. We can see that.
Yes, we can. Lake from three-point land drains it.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. That's 11 points for Lake, and we got a timeout. So we've got 8.7 seconds left. Our score is the Rocks 45, the Chiefs 39. Interesting game. Here is the three-point shot as Lake lets it fly and just drills it.
Nothing but net.
Not enough of those tonight, though, for the Chiefs.
That's absolutely right.
Let's go into the huddle here and see what Bob's got to say.
We're going to go for one. We're going to go. Jay, you're coming off the Jazzcott. Who did they throw the ball to last time? Zora? Okay, this doubles Zora. Everybody else is tight on their kid. We're tight. There's no freaking catches. Okay, and no long passes over the top. So we got to get after it now. Let's see if we can get. Now, if we get the steal, we are going to the rim and getting a three-point play. Then the game's over because I got no more timeouts. All right. So that's how it's going to be.
Well, Bob tells it like it is.
Bob Bloom telling it like it is.
Out of timeouts.
No timeouts.
So look for him to double here. Number 10, Sorora. That's who they think the Rocks are going to try and get the ball to. Jazzcott's going to toss it in. And there's the double. And they get the ball into LeBeau, and LeBeau is fouled immediately by Walcott. 7.6 seconds left, so we're going to walk down to the other end. That's 4 on Walcott. Not that it makes any difference at this point.
Don't say that, John.
Well,
the game's not over yet.
Yeah, you're right. There's time on the clock. Well, I lost my head there for just a second.
You lost your head again.
Yeah, again. 17 for LeBeau. What did I say? 18 for LeBeau. Mary Lou has played a very strong game at both ends of the court.
She really has. Stressed at both ends.
Can't get that one to go, though. She's got 18 points and is the high scorer in the game. Final seconds ticking off the clock. There's the steal. And there's the horn. And this one is over. And Plymouth Salem has defeated Plymouth Canton 46 to 39 behind an 18-point performance by Mary Lou LeBeau. What a game for her, Lee.
A 5'10 senior really coming through. She wears the number 32, and she got just about everything done at her forward position this evening as the Rocks beat the Chiefs by a score of 46 to 39. We'll be back with a final word right after this.
All right, let's talk.
For a refreshing alternative dining style that is light and well-balanced, Casey's Salad Bar and Grill offers fresh quality food for lunch and dinner in a comfortable dining atmosphere. Voted the hot spot of Dearborn by the Detroit Free Press, Lapita offers the best ingredients for fine Lebanese dining. Ristorante Ciao brings you the best in an upscale Italian bistro. Offerings from wood-fired cuisine and pizza to fresh pasta and more.
Welcome back, and the Chiefs fall to the Rocks by a score of 46 to 39, but the Chiefs really had two excellent performances. Kristen Lake scored 11 points, and Brianna Walcott scored 10 points. But Mary Lou LeBeau for the Rocks had 18, and Amy Zwara had 10, and that really was the difference. High school sports on Comcast is brought to you by Adray Appliance Photo and Sound. Hooray for Adray! And by a trio of fine restaurants, Casey's Salad Bar, Ristorante Ciao, and Lapita. And by Dearborn Federal Savings Bank, working for the community, in the community, since 1936.
Well, the Chiefs didn't quite have enough here as they hosted the Rocks tonight. It was a 10-9 game, Chiefs in the lead after the first quarter, but after that it was all Rocks. Chiefs made a late run lead, didn't have enough time either. And the Rocks go to 9-0 now on the season.
And the Chiefs are 5-4, but you have to give them credit. Even in this defeat by a score of 46 to 39, they never gave up. They were hanging in there tough all the way down the line, but the Rocks came out on top 46 to 39.
Well, great rivalry here. Plymouth Salem and Plymouth Canton going at it on the basketball court, and we'll be back here in a few weeks to watch the Chiefs and the Rocks play football on the gridiron, and boy, that is going to be a real battle.
It should be a great ball game, and we'll have it for you on Comcast. Remember, Comcast brings sports into your home because of the great sponsors who work with us to get the job done. Final score, Rocks 46 and the Chiefs 39 in Plymouth, and that's the way it goes. The Rocks are 9-0, the Chiefs go to 5-4.
understand that they have hearts and that no matter what goes on in their lives, they can make it. They can really make it. And, you know, baby, baby, baby doesn't do it all the time, you know, as we know. Sometimes you need that, hey, come on, you can make it, don't give up kind of thing. And that's what I believe I'm here for.
Adams is nominated for an American Music Award. She's up for Favorite Contemporary Inspirational Artist.
Wow, the first year I get to perform, and I also get to sit in the seat and worry about, oh, am I gonna win, am I gonna win? I'm not gonna worry, because Stephen Curtis Chapman and Donnie McClurkin are good friends of mine, so whomever wins, it's just an honor, first of all, to be, you know, the one that is gonna perform. Then it's an honor to be one of the ones selected to win the award.
Like Yolanda said, she's performing live at the American Music Awards Wednesday, January 9th. Sean P. Diddy Combs and Jenny McCarthy will host. Stay with us now for Music on TV.
To get you every dollar you deserve.
Sam not only gets results, he's someone you can talk to.
Look close and you'll see why Zenadrin is #1 in America. Christy lost 84 pounds in just 12 weeks with Zenadrin. And Benny dropped over 65 pounds. Randy's never had so much energy since he lost 70 pounds with Zenadrin RFA1, the only diet supplement clinically proven to increase fat loss an extraordinary 38 times more than diet and exercise alone. And Poe, she lost 18 pounds in just 3 weeks with Zenadrin. #1 in America, 'cause it works. At GNC and health food stores everywhere.
It was just after Christmas, and all through the land, smart shoppers were making their New Year's sales plans. With their houses amuck and strewn toys, gifts, and more, the shoppers cried out for a storage and organization store. Not just any old store, but one with solutions for the oceans and oceans of home stuff pollution. Solutions for bedrooms and playrooms and such. Solutions for closets just holding too much. Smart solutions on sale, and that bears repeating. At Organized Living, we have what you're needing.
The stories behind photographs that made history. Next to Oprah.
Baby, it's cold outside, and that can wreak havoc on your insides. This cold and flu season is particularly mean and nasty, so we want to make sure you know everything you need so you can battle the bugs away all season. And here to help us out, please welcome back our Dr. Donna Willis. Dr. Willis.
I want to know what the difference is between a cold and a flu exactly.
The difference between the cold and the flu is not that they're different viruses, but where the viruses locate. Let's take a look here. The cold virus locates in the nose and the throat area. The flu virus locates lower into the lung area, into the airways of the lung. So that's the major difference between where the different viruses locate.
Okay, catching a cold. You shouldn't go out with wet hair. You shouldn't walk without slippers in the kitchen. You know, that's what my mother used to say. How do you catch a cold?
How you catch a cold? There are 2 ways to catch a cold. Look at this little virus bug. You catch it because you contact someone, you touch someone who's infected with that Gumby bug, and it also, that infected person touches surfaces, so you touch the surface, or they cough, and all of their droplets get into your nose.
How did patient A get it? The first one that bugged us all.
The first mover conversation.
Well, let's go to the runny nose, the sneezing, the scratchy throat, and the cough.
It doesn't come from being out in the cold and then
No.
going inside.
These viruses are like people. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Rhinoviruses, there are 200 of them. They're everywhere. Your immune system has to be low for it to get in, to get the runny nose, sneezy, scratchy throat, and cough. Those are the symptoms.
Okay. All right. Well, now we're going to talk about how to get rid of it because we don't like it. Tell us what does work and doesn't work. Let's start with what doesn't, because we're all buying it.
We have to do with the busters. Now, a lot of you, I'm going to focus on these products here because you go immediately to them. It's the vitamin C, the zinc lozenges, and the echinacea. These products do not fight the virus. They are not antiviral.
Really?
They have no effect on fighting the virus,
But
and they
echinacea
don't prevent
always
it.
works for me when I'm starting to feel a sore throat.
But it could be a
kills it.
placebo
It's all in your
effect.
head.
Remember, the only
not
thing that we
vitamin
do
C,
know
not
that
vitamin
works.
C.
No, the only thing we do know that works is time. And your time, what happens with that placebo effect, it helps your immune system, which fights the bug. The
So
other
what does work?
Well, let's get through some of these multi-system things because people buy these different products. And these products that you use for the symptoms, that it may help with the symptoms, if you overuse these, they can dry up the nasal passages, and that dry mucous membrane area is where the virus multiplies. So you want lots of fluids in the mucous membranes to be mucousy and moist. So those things can work for symptoms, but they don't fight the virus and can make the virus worse and multiply.
Gotcha. So what?
So what does work?
Right.
Fluids, hydrate. The humidifier works. Remember the moisture. The water works. The hot soup works. The hot tea works because these are fluids and they moisturize. And this moisturization, what it does is increases the secretion, and that river of secretion excretes the virus.
Nothing except fluids, that's it?
Remember, it's your body that's doing the work. The fluids help to rid you of the virus, and if you rid yourself of the virus, your body then takes over and works. The other thing that can work, remember we said that the zinc in the lozenges don't work. Zinc up the nose in the spray and the gel does work because what it does, it prevents it from attacking where the virus comes in on the cell. So the zinc in the nose works. Garlic works. There's a natural defense product in the raw garlic that helps with the immunity, so that does work. Fluids, hydrate, rest.
Okay, now what about the flu? What's that about?
Well, the flu is what nobody really wants because that flu symptoms.
How do you get it first?
How do you get it?
Yeah.
You get it. Well, look, it's almost the same way as a cold, but these secretions just shower you, goes up the nose, and causes and lodges there, and that's how you get it. Now, the symptoms are a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay? And I want to describe some of these symptoms because the headache, the fever, the chills, the muscle aches, the cough, these are sudden. The cold, slower. Flu, sudden. Really headache and fever.
Okay. So how do you get rid of it?
How do you get rid of it? Well,
What doesn't work?
What doesn't work? We want to talk about the fact that most people go to their doctor looking for an antibiotic. No for colds. No for the flu. It's a virus, not a bacteria. The influenza vaccine, if you haven't had it in November or December, it doesn't work now. And 30% of the people who take the vaccine, it doesn't work for 30% of the people. So in that case, if you've taken the vaccine, and please, before I move ahead of that, the vaccine is made in egg, and those people who are allergic to eggs don't take the vaccine. But there are some prescription medication that fight the flu. Cimetril, Flumidin, those things that you can take prevent influenza A. And there are some natural products. Vitamin E works. Konjang works. Greek tea works. Psyllium works. You can't pronounce them, but there are some natural things. And again, wash your hands. Wash your hands.
That's a key.
Wash your hands.
Osteomusky, whatever it is, that works because
That's a home. Yes, that works. That's a homeopathic.
Isn't that interesting?
Yes, that does work because it again enhances the immune system. Please wash your hands. Turn down the thermostat because the virus likes to come in where it's warm. Turn it down, and you stay warm with what you wear. Don't create an environment in your house with a high temperature.
Aspirin?
That's good.
Aspirin, not for children or people under 20. And please, have sex. People who have sex 1 to 2 times a week.
You can
usually have a
catch
good
it
immune
from a
sex.
person.
But the sex keeps the immune system up.
Dr. John always adds something to this. We want to remind you to always consult your doctor before making any medical decisions. Good information. We'll be right back.
No time for a splitting headache. I needed strong pain relief fast. So I took control with Advil liquid gels, liquid-filled capsules that relieve tough pain faster than Tylenol. And nothing, not Excedrin, not Aleve, nothing's proven stronger on pain than Advil liquid gels. My headache was gone, fast.
You have the strength to get rid of pain fast. Take control. Take Advil. And to help you take control of your child's fever fast, there's Children's Advil and Infant's Advil.
Where's your mother?
At the JCPenney Saturday one-day only sale. Save 20 to 60% store-wide. Extra savings before noon. Don't worry, dads, it's only one day.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Oh, yes! Yes! She's got the earth.
I wish I could have an organic experience.
You've never had one?
I love herbal essences, but I need intense conditioning.
Honey, meet your new best friend.
Herbal Essences Intensive Blends. Creamier, vitamin enriched. Improves hair's condition up to 85%.
It's our first time.
Herbal Essences Intensive Blends.
Guys, the bottle says repeat.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
It's the rash, isn't it? Listen, the doctor said it's just temporary.
No. It's your website. I need more content than that.
Our customers expect a lot from a website. Because at Progressive.com, you can get our price for auto insurance and the rates for up to 3 leading competitors.
We want you to save money, even if it's not with us.
You could save hundreds. Call Progressive today.
Brace yourself. You've never experienced the awesome power packed into new Listerine Pocket Pack strips. Each tiny strip dissolves instantly, killing germs to leave your mouth feeling so clean, you'll wonder how we did it. Cool Mint Listerine Pocket Packs. Kill the germs, heal the clean.
Protection by Tampax.
I love being a paramedic. I love helping people. But I'd get to the call and I was too overweight. I'd feel like I had to use the oxygen for myself. It was like carrying a sandbag around my waist. I've tried other diets. The Slim Fast plan really works. The website lays it all out for you. It's easy. You can take it anywhere. It's right there. The shakes are really good for me. Slim Fast has the protein and carbs that I need. I feel more physically fit. The energy is a big help. I can do my job better. Knowing that I've helped somebody, it's the best feeling in the world.
Slim Fast. It's your life. Feed it right.
We saw our old windows and thought, why did we wait so long? Our new wall-side windows, they're beautiful.
Mark, the salesperson, made it easy for us.
And the installers, they were great. They were courteous, they were fast, and they did a great job cleaning up.
We've definitely saved on our heating bills.
Our neighbors came over, and now they want them.
It's Wallside's price rollback sale, and every window price has been rolled back to $19.99, plus no payments till May. Wallside, most preferred, most referred. Call 1-800-521-7800.
Debbie Allen changed the way the world moved after she starred in and choreographed the mega hit TV show Fame and movie, and then showed off a whole different set of moves as director and producer. And this weekend, she's using all that staggering talent to make a difference to kids who need it. Please welcome back to the View, Debbie Allen. Welcome back, Debbie.
I love your show. We always learn so much. Dr. Donna, baby.
Wasn't she great?
She's good. I know. Garlic, wash your hands. Sex.
Yeah.
Woo,
Did you notice that none of us kissed you today? Ordinarily, we would have been smooching all over. Not
We don't want to spread germs.
No germs.
That was great.
First of all, Debbie, I want to wish you a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
And I know that you made a certain resolution that you call the Fat Fairy.
Honey, I have banished the fat fairy from my house and from my bedroom. She comes in the middle of the night, wakes me up, and like a drug addict or something, I go get a spoon and stand in the refrigerator and eat that ice cream. When no one is looking, you know, it's like denial. So
but you work it off. You're a dancer.
Yeah, I'm dancing pretty much now with the school and everything, but you got to be careful.
You do.
Yeah.
You know, I was reading a quote of yours that I thought was so terrific. You've been married for 20 years to your husband, and you said that he's still chasing me. Even when you marry him, you can't let him catch you. I love that. It's true. Elaborate, don't you?
Well, you have to keep their mind working, you know. I mean, he's always checking to see if I have new underwear and where am I going on my trips? And, you know, sometimes if men think they really just have you, it just gets kind of boring.
Do you try to make him jealous?
I don't try. He doesn't show it. But he's starting to get jealous now more as time goes on. I have a lot of young men around me all the time.
Smart woman.
Oh, it's fun. It's energetic. Yeah.
So you think that's healthy, though?
I think it's healthy. I mean, I think a relationship is based on trust and friendship and love, but also excitement and what you don't know, the unknown. You know, the beginnings is always
Like if
the
you're
most
going to get
fun.
your earrings.
Like if you're gonna
Exactly.
get your earrings.
Debbie, you've been performing for 40 years.
Yeah.
Twice as long as you've been married. And so many highs in your career, but this is The View, so we want to know about the humiliating moments, the embarrassing moments. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on stage?
Well, I think probably on Broadway, I was starring as Anita in West Side Story. And in that scene in the drugstore where I'm coming to tell Tony where Marie is so they can get together. And I had to struggle with the Jets. And honey, those boys got too excited. They ripped my top off. And I was standing there bare-breasted right on Broadway.
Wow.
Honey, I slapped the hell out of all of those boys. I slapped them so hard. Oh, it was too much. They loved it, though. I mean, it was very dramatic and powerful, but oh, I didn't want it to happen again.
You were ahead of your time.
That's
now
right,
they're
now
taking off their clothes like crazy.
Well, it's wonder that they noticed. I didn't have that much.
You know, you could do anything, and you do anything and everything, it seems. But then this year, also in California, you started a dance academy.
Yes.
Why now? You said it's like being back on when you did Fame.
Yeah, well, you know, dancing is my life. It's my soul.
Me too. Sweet little girls in the
young children dancing, I think, is a way to mend a lot of problems in the world. Oh, those are my early birds, aren't they precious? We started 4-year-olds and take them all the way to 17. And in Los Angeles, we don't have an academy. Here you're in New York. You have all these different schools to choose from, but we don't have that.
Yeah.
So I've brought teachers from Russia, from Africa, from New York.
Little girls and little boys?
Little boys, so many little boys.
Really? That's a good thing.
Oh,
and your daughter is a phenomenal dancer.
Yeah,
you know, I've
she
gotten to
is.
see her dance. I mean, my gosh, she's world class.
Debbie, I wanted to ask you about your kids because your daughter is 17 years old. You have a 14-year-old son. Both you and your sister, Felicia Rashad, are in the entertainment industry. Do you want them to pursue it as well? Or do they have any aspirations?
Only if they want to. My daughter Vivian, I've, kind of developed her. She has a very natural instinct for dancing and performing. And I think she can do a lot more than I did. And so I'm encouraging it. She's off to college this year, so we're looking at Fordham, Juilliard, North Carolina, Howard University. And it's just going to be very telling to see what she does. She's got the perfect body. Tall, what I wish I had, no big old wide hips, honey. Just long like her daddy and beautiful. And my son is 14 and he's swearing off the dancing. He's just totally basketball. That's what he's
That's
saying.
sort of like his dad, too.
Yeah, like his dad, but he really could be a great dancer. He really could. My husband and I have had arguments about this. I mean, it's grounds for
Just in
divorce.
case the world doesn't know, she's married to Norman Nixon, former, huge basketball star.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Anyway, you mentioned Howard University as an option, and I know that means a lot to you because you have been working with the United Negro College Fund for such a long time. You went to Howard University. I know all this stuff here. And this weekend you're hosting an Evening of Stars that will benefit the United Negro College Fund. So tell us a little bit about it, or tell them a little bit about it.
Well, UNCF is probably part of the American dream when you think about it. It is the oldest, most successful organization that has supported scholarships, fellowships, internships at historically black colleges. 57 years old, raised $1.8 billion. And the alumni are people like Marion Wright Edelman, Spike Lee, Dr. Martin Luther King, and education is such a big part of not only success in America, but where we are right now. I think if anything happened on 9/11, it was that America needed to be re-educated. And so the UNCF sends, hundreds of kids to school, and it's great.
Well, Debbie, your dedication is so admirable, and we're always so in awe of your talent. And we thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us. Our thanks to Debbie Allen, and be sure to check your local listings for an Evening of Stars, the celebration of educational excellence this weekend. We'll be right back.
A baby who lived on top of a hill could twist into any shape at will. Then, one day, he finally hit on a magical diaper that stretches to fit. Improved Huggies Supreme diapers are stretchiest ever, designed for greater comfort and a perfect fit. Improved Huggies Supreme. A fit you'll love with comfort to spare. They're the ultimate in care.
Chilly nights at the firehouse mean heartburn and gas. These don't have the medicine to relieve both, but Gas X with Malox does, combining the heartburn relief of Malox with the power of Gas X to beat the burn and the bloat fast.
Aunt Lil, do your Kool-Aid thing.
Okay, you see how Kara's got that kiwi in her Kool-Aid? She's the daring type.
What about your mom?
Rough on the outside, but sweet on the inside. Just like the pineapple he puts in his Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, always cool.
I like to come here early in the morning.
Tylenol PM stops nighttime pain and helps you sleep so you can wake up refreshed.
If I don't have a good morning, I don't hold out much hope for the rest of the day.
Take comfort. It's Tylenol PM.
It's a different kind of Fixodent with no artificial flavors or colors. It's Fixodent free. Fixodent holds stronger, holds longer than any other free adhesive. Fixodent and forget it with Fixodent free.
I want to tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife.
Do you remember when country songs told a story?
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican
All
girl.
those great tales.
I was born in Saginaw, Michigan. I grew up.
Time Life Music proudly presents the Great Story Songs Collection.
In 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon
From the
and we
Battle
took
of New Orleans to a battle of two fiddle
The
players.
devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind and he was willing to
30 hits, including the all-time Truckers classic.
It was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth pulling logs.
Get great story songs on 2 CDs or 2 cassettes.
North to Alaska, to go north for Russia's own.
Johnny Horton, Bobby Bear, Marty Robbins, Johnny Cash.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3 and he didn't leave much to Ma.
From a boy named Sue to a man named John.
He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulder and narrow at the hip. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John.
How old was I when I first seen old Rivers? I can't
But
remember.
this special collection is not in stores.
Fighting soldiers from the sky.
So please call now.
Fearless men who jump and die.
To order great story songs, call 1-800-691-4949 or send $24.99 for 2 CDs or 2 cassettes plus $4.99 shipping and handling to Great Story Songs, Department 3, Richmond, Virginia 23280. Call 1-800-691-4949 or order online at timelife.com.
Metro Detroit's largest bridal event is coming to the Palace Sunday, January 6th. Everything for the perfect wedding will be on display, from dazzling fashion shows to photographers and limousines. You'll have a chance to win designer bridal gowns, a honeymoon to Sandals Resorts or Cancun, or even win a complete wedding. Tickets are on sale now at all Ticketmasters or the Palace box office. Bridal Celebrations presents the largest bridal show in Michigan, Sunday, January 6th from noon to 5 at the Palace. Don't miss out on the biggest bridal event of 2002.
Monday, the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson. Have a happy weekend. Take a little time to enjoy the view.
Vikings, Ravens, Monday Night Football on ABC.
You're watching WXYZ 7. Now, action news at noon with Robbie Timmons, Eric Smith, and Dave Rexroth with weather.
The inspiring voices of the Castech High Choir helped kick off today's inauguration of Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick. And you're looking at live pictures from the Fox Theater of today's swearing-in ceremony. In just a few moments, Detroit's new mayor, Kwame Kilpatrick, will take the oath of office. A few minutes ago, there was another swearing-in for Detroit's new city council.
Do you each solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States and of the State of Michigan and the City Charter for the City of Michigan, City of Detroit, and faithfully discharge the duties of the office of City Council member to the best of your ability?
I do.
You may be seated. Thank you. Congratulations and best wishes to you.
And right now, the Fox Theater is the hub of all the excitement over the swearing-in of the new mayor. And Action News reporter Val Clark joins us live from there now with the latest. Val?
And Robbie, the word excitement, optimism, anticipation, that's what we've been hearing over and over. I have to tell you, you can really feel this excitement right along with this very brisk January wind. Our new mayor, the 60th Mayor Kwame Malik Kilpatrick, is just a few moments away from making his speech. Channel 7 News has obtained a copy of it. It contains some real surprises, including the introduction of the next police chief, Jerry Oliver. We're going to get to some of those highlights in a moment. But first, let's take a look at the pomp and circumstance of this inauguration day. They arrived with all the optimism and the promise a brand new year and a brand new mayor can bring. Detroiters and suburbanites of every type, age, and persuasion, eager to witness and to celebrate this historic moment for the Motor City, the swearing in of 31-year-old Kwame Malik Kilpatrick.
I look forward to positive things happening in this city, and my husband was part of the transition team, so we're here to be supportive.
It's a great day. I'm looking forward to this. Kwame will be a great mayor. He's assembled a lot of very fine people, and I'm very excited about the prospects for the city.
I'm enthusiastic. I feel that our entire city is ready for what's about to happen, and that is people coming together on every level. That's us working for the betterment of Detroit, for all of its citizens.
The sun is shining. It's a new day. It's morning in Detroit, and we all have a lot at stake in the success of Kwame Kilpatrick and his team, and he will take a good team, not just the region but the state.
I think he's a good role model, and I think he'll help the schools out and get us new textbooks and things we need for the school.
And making a way for those children, not only academically, but during the recreation hours, is going to be one of the key things that Mr. Kilpatrick is talking about in this speech. We mentioned that he is going to not only announce, but introduce the new chief of police, Jerry Oliver. Of course, we've been reporting that. He hasn't confirmed it till today. This mayor does like to take you by surprise. Very unusual for him to do this at his inauguration, but we are seeing a new day, a new way of doing things. The other main thing that he wants to announce today is this major cleanup of Detroit. He says he doesn't want this to be a dirty city, and too many visitors are walking away with that notion. That's just the start of it. The celebration is going to be going on all day long and all night long, and we will be there for all of it. Reporting live from downtown Detroit, I'm Val Clark. Eric, back to you.
Thank you, Val. Sounds like a long day. Well, it's probably a sign of the times, and certainly it is in Royal Oak. The Detroit Zoo's famous water tower has a brand new look today. Mayor Kilpatrick's name was painted over former Mayor Dennis Archer's name to mark the new political era in the city of Detroit. As we reported last week, and as Val just reported, one of Kilpatrick's first duties will be to name a new police chief. That man is Jerry Oliver, the chief of police in Richmond, Virginia. He is at the inauguration this afternoon, as Val pointed out, and Mr. Kilpatrick is expected